tomorrow. We're making our debut tonight at 7 p.m. out there in Virginia Beach on their new number one for hip hop and R&B B106. And I guess I better tell y'all who my guest is, huh, man? Huh? Y'all ready? Hold on. What am I saying? I need y'all to put y'all hands together for the one and only Max Benelli, Mr. Max Payne. Welcome to the show, bro.
Hey, I about to freestyle to that beat, man.
That beat that beat hard in the motherfucker. What's good with you, bro? You been all right?
Man, I'm coolin', brother. I can't complain, bro. Ain't nobody gonna listen anyway, you heard me? What about you, man?
Same here, bro. Just trying to keep our story going and make sure we own our cool. We own our industry. And I feel like what you doing with this documentary, that's exactly the same thing I'm trying to be on. Like, nobody's gonna tell our stories like we gonna tell them. You know what I'm saying? We was there. You feel me?
That always go, bro. That always was the plan, bro. Like, I sat back and look, and it's like, ain't nobody never gonna tell our story, so we gotta tell it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And, I always feel like, man, I'm a dude that I get along with everybody. Always, you know what I'm saying? I could go anywhere and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody. Everybody respect me. So, you know what I'm saying? It's been like a, man, look, I'm gonna tell the story the way it gotta be told. I don't got no pics or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just look at it like, man, the history is the history. Whatever you did, you did. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be my favorite person. I'm your favorite person, but whatever you did, you did. And take it away. You know what I'm saying? Just like nobody can't take what I done away from me. So that's just what it is, bro.
Yeah, bro. I feel like too, you always had that eye for like cinematic looks, because you was doing that with your music videos long before anybody else was getting like the real deal. I'm talking about like, look like you had $1 million budget behind your shit. Who was doing your videos back then?
Man, like, I mean, I had a few different people, bro, but like for the most part, like I always edited my own things. I
ain't
had
know that.
shooting. Yeah, but man, like, I locked in with my dog Cool. You know what I'm saying? Joe Mexican, a couple different people, bro, but but for the most part, bro, like, them the two that like really, I could really get my visions out with. And it's like I don't even gotta tell them; they already know. You know what I'm saying? We pull up, it's like, look, this what we doing, and they already they don't go with it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, bro, like early on, though, bro, a lot of stuff, like, man, was on some real, like, just grab and go type. You know what I'm saying? And just look, hold his camera for me type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll together. You know what I'm saying?
But I always told people back in the day, bro, you couldn't tell if Max Benelli was signed to a major or not. Like, the quality of your covers, the quality of the artwork and shit like that. You had an eye for that. The representation got to be right for them to feel the whole process. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you saying that, bro, because that always was my thing, bro. Like, I always felt like, whether I'm on a label or not, like, you gotta look like you belong here. You know what I'm saying? And you got to look and sound and feel like you among the, you know what I'm saying,
greats.
what you compete. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, bro, when people go in the store, or when people pull up Apple Music or whatever they pulling up these days, it's like, they don't know if you know what I'm saying, if I'm on Atlantic, F Jam, or if I'm independent. Like, at the end of the day, like, what it look like, what it sound like. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you noticing that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Through your whole career, bro, I was always a fan of your work, man. But let's get into this, man. We talking about Diamonds in the Dirt 3, the Dumbway.
The Dumbway, man. I'm back for the third round, man.
Yeah. Congratulations on all the success from the whole series. How did this start for you?
Man, well, kind of like we was saying a minute ago, bro. We was talking offline, like, I just, my whole thing was I wanted to tell our story, bro. I wanted to tell the story of Baton Rouge hip hop, rap, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And really culture. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bigger than rap. It's clubs. It's, promoters, it's DJs, it's producers, it's rappers, it's everything. Everything that go in that little pot. I wanted to tell our story because I realized that wasn't nobody gonna tell our story for us. People gonna take things and run with it and never give credit. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like, man, look, it's my responsibility to tell our story. So everybody who put a brick in the wall of hip hop, in my city, I wanted to give them their flowers and give them their credit and kind of tell their story or allow them to tell their story. I'm just the, you know what I'm saying, the little
Right.
platform
The
to get
narrator.
through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
but it was, and I got with my dog Matt. Shout out to Matt. He my partner. Me and him been down since day one with this whole thing, and Matt put it together. You know what I'm saying, and we've been rocking ever since.
Hell yeah. So this is the Dumbway version. The Dumbway version.
Yeah.
The era. All right. Diamonds in the Dirt 3, the Dumbway. We got Level. We got Mr. Kane and TEC. Talk about this Dumbway era, man. What year
Man,
we
so
talking?
so of course, like on the first one, we started out from the very beginning, which was 1985. They had dudes rapping in BR in 1985, and a lot of stuff like we learned just by doing it. You know what I'm saying? So going from that to MC Nero and Silky Slim, dudes like that, and then of course Loke. When Loke came, he was like he took it to basically where it's at now. He was like the beginning of what you see today. So we kind of
Yes.
told all that. The
Yeah.
second one was called The Birth of Jigga City, which was like the jig era. You know what I'm saying? The early 2000s when the jig. That's when BR kind of really developed his own sound, and now naturally we just on to the next chapter. You know what I'm saying? But with this one, we kind of did it a little different. It's done more in like a linear way. On the
Yeah.
first two had like segments of people, you know what I'm saying? So this segment will be about this person, then the next segment will be about that person. But this one is kind of like it's a more linear format. And a thing we do talk about a lot is the development of the sound. You know what I'm saying? So we talk about how it went from techno fast rap to eventually what it is now, which is either jig music or that gangster BR club music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and with all the producers on there, talking about they contributions to the sound. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
got a segment, the Renaissance Center, which was a big thing, like back then, that a lot of artists and a lot of songs came up and broke at the Renaissance Center, which was like a teen club. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was strictly for the teens. And shout out to J Boy and J Boy and Angela and all them. They was the
J-Boy,
ones.
everywhere, bro. He all over the history, man. J-Boy. What up, my
Yeah,
brother? Go ahead.
yeah. So we shed light on that. We showed them love, and of course, like you say, you see Level, you see Mister on there. Like they stories got to
Yeah.
be told too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, bro.
Yeah. You had mentioned C-Loc earlier. I tell everybody C-Loc is like the DLC to what? You know, for us though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? he the cat that like set the tone, you know what I'm
he
saying,
did.
for what ended up taking over.
I always say, like, man, Boosie is the king of BR, like undisputed, but Loke is like the Don. He's the godfather of
Yeah.
BR. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm the god. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's how that go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Loke is responsible for so many things, bro. And on this one, like, I kind of give him more flowers for his production, because a lot of people don't even know Loke made a lot of them beats because he's
I
Loke
never knew that.
the you know what I'm saying? But all them
Wow.
beats that, a lot of them beats that people know and love, like Loke made them beats too. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the things that, like I say, along with the, all the other producers, we got Mouse on there, we got B Real, we got Q Red, we got Lakeith, X5, Shantae, we got all of them. But you know what I'm saying? I really wanted to give Loke his flowers too, in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Happy Perez, of course. But yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
That's what's up. The Club Banger King, man, he's still going strong. Mr. Kane,
Yeah.
still going strong. They started all types of movements. TTC started all types of movements. Like, these dudes are still going hard currently.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about that longevity, bro.
Man, it made me feel good, bro, to know that, like, I was one of the OGs coming up, you know what I'm saying? And just being able to do what we was able to do and then pass it off to the next generation and then the next generation after that. And the level they taking it to is like, it's just crazy, bro. Like when you look at what Young Boy doing, or when you look at what
Man.
Fredo do,
Yeah.
T, all these dudes, TG Commons, it's a lot of them, I don't want to leave nobody out.
Right.
Shout out to like, but all them, like, just to see them taking it to heights that, you know what I'm saying, we that's what it's all about to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, to I always feel like, man, you supposed to leave something better than what you
You
got,
left it.
you know?
Yeah, when you
So,
got there.
yeah, and I feel like that's what they doing, bro. So, I got nothing but love and respect for the youngsters, bro. The generation that's running now, and I look forward to seeing what the generation after them do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Everybody getting busy, man. But like you said, let me ask you this. Do you feel like it was harder? Well, it had to be. Was it harder back in the day to get on than it is now?
Man, 1,000%. Cause we ain't have Instagram, we ain't have YouTube, we ain't have
Yeah.
Apple Music, we ain't have just press a button and the whole world got access to it. We
Right.
had to really hard and go. We had to come to Lafayette. You know what I'm saying? We had
Yeah.
to come to. We had to go to Mobile, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, Houston. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
definitely was.
Yeah.
It was like a real grind back then, bro. It was a real, like, some real campaign type action. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really had to get out there and campaign. But they ain't to take away from what's going on
Oh,
now,
no, no.
because
Yeah.
because obviously, you know what I'm saying, you only could do what you only could work with what's at hand for you. So, you know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Yeah.
What at hand for us at that time was to just, jump in the car and bust out and
Yeah.
go, create our art. Now,
Yeah.
it's a whole art to what they doing now. It's an art to mastering TikTok and Instagram and
Yeah.
YouTube.
It's all type of secret things you you don't be knowing about that's gonna get you in
Right.
that algorithm. Somebody that I
Yep.
feel like represents what you talking about and the new way. And tell me if I'm
Yep.
right or wrong. Snug gets busy on the marketing, bro. He going out
Yep.
to the cities. He pulling up. He doing whatever he got to
Yep.
do. He's kind of like a hybrid of both.
Yeah. And I love to see that, bro, because at the end of the day, I be trying to tell people too, like, bro, you can't just rely on Instagram and stuff like that. It's a great tool and you
Right.
definitely use it. But, bro, at the end of the day, don't let be just pulling up and letting them see
Mm-hmm.
you, letting them smell your cologne. You know what I'm saying? Like Pimp C say,
Yeah.
man, like, so, don't nothing beat that, bro. And, like, yeah, for somebody like Snug to really, but Snug, like, Snug, he got like our era ways though. You know what I'm
Yeah. That's what I
saying?
meant.
Like,
That's what I
so,
meant. Yeah. Yeah.
he know what all this about. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, I love to see it, bro.
And the people that's featured in the documentary level, Mr. Kane and TC, they like the last era of the CDs. Like they the last era before we switch over to digital. You know what I'm saying? So I remember getting them CDs with the white top and the you know what I'm saying?
And
I remember that.
about that too. We talk about like the end of, like, record stores and CD selling, and you know what I'm saying. So we got like a few, like it was a few stores in BR. Treasure Chest was a big store. We got the owners of that on there talking about that.
Okay.
Tron, DJ Tron, he had a record store and he was, that was big in the city. Music Unlimited. It's a few different ones, but we
Yeah.
talk because yeah, that was the era. That was when the real money was in the game, bro. Like, and
Oh man.
like we that
Yeah.
how, like, man, you ain't have to have
Yeah.
no deal back then, man. I'm gonna make 150,000 off just off selling these CDs, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go do these. You know what I'm saying? But now, I mean, you getting a fraction of a penny when somebody listen to you. So bro. You know what I'm
That's some
saying?
shit they just made up, nigga. I don't even know how you break a penny down. Like,
How you break a penny down? How you give me
how
a
you break a
fraction?
penny down, bro? All
Hey,
right,
bro,
we
it's a
about to
cold.
hop it. Oh,
We
shit,
just,
yeah.
we ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing but to play it, bro.
Well, let's check out the trailer, man. This is Diamonds in the Dirt 3, The Dumbway.
The Dumbway.
Here we go. Hold on, where is it? Oh, my bad. There we go. We live, people. I'm getting it together. Come on, man. Oh.
Rap when he was out, no rapping going on and none of that. Club owners started hiring us and we just perform and dance.
We was listening to Planet Rock. We was listening to the fast-paced music. There really was no other vibe here at the time.
Over time, that club music started shifting to slower pace.
Music changed from fast until it drops.
I wasn't doing that high energy stuff, bro, but I was doing that slow gangster shit, bro.
Witness a motherfucking murder.
You know, you start seeing the crack area, the drugs and stuff, and the violence started to pick up a little bit. So that started to resonate with me more. You know what I mean?
I got a special surprise on the phone for you. Who we got? It's your boy, Lil Handy.
What's up, babe? I'm here wide open.
My hand was grilled up and rapping like no other.
I felt like my brother was that voice for Glen Oak. At the end of the day, whenever somebody listens to White Man Down, they gonna hear Handy voice.
The parents already know where to find their kid at the Renaissance.
They gonna be safe. You see the police out here. What time to come get them? At 12 o'clock. Come get them.
RENAISSANCE. Yeah, that's what we ain't. We in the Renaissance.
They coming up there telling them, man, I ain't know how to spell that bitch. He didn't need a fuck.
It looked like a track meet because the whole time people just running around in a circle.
I ain't no liquor or nothing, right? Just straight energy from youngsters.
The name of the game back then was just get you a hit club banger.
Bro, we used to see people get whooped before they even get in the club.
If you fought, you had to be a gladiator.
The motherfuckers in that Renaissance gonna make sure you really living like what you talking about.
We was tearing it down and everything. When you started fighting the club, you got hit.
The song ain't the reason why they got killed. I know that for a fact. Like, they was some real street niggas.
And I feel like, man, a nigga took my youngin'. You know what I'm saying?
It was a lot of drama, bullshit going on in the streets.
Dick could soon be in the hands of a jury now. A murder trial involving a local rapper and 2 other defendants.
And I went to trial, suited up, tied my tie, you feel me? And I went to war with him.
So the day when he got acquitted, it was like, oh yeah, it's up.
You know, we go to either town, and they got a whole clique of canes out there.
Man, everybody wanted to be a king.
I gave myself that title, Club Banger King.
Level definitely is one of the best club artists ever. Ain't nobody could command, control, and entertain the crowd like Level.
He gonna turn you up.
I got rappers that still can't make one song as good as a song that Level would probably throw away.
Everything on this documentary I said, 100% authentic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Ski. Hold on. Let me get you back on screen, man. That was tough. I ain't gonna lie, that was tough, man. Y'all covered everything. I ain't forget about it. I didn't know Lil Handy was gonna be in the documentary. He is one of my favorite.
I was just about to say, man, you know, R.I.P. Lil Handy. Shout out to his family, his brother, and yeah, we, you know, it's once again, you know, he was one of the ones that, man, ain't no telling what Handy would have been right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we lost him to a car accident. Back then, on his rise, but like, you know, you see Mouse on there saying, whenever somebody listen to White Man Out, you hear Handy voice, because he took Handy that tag. Mouse dropped the track and make you buy. That's Handy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Story. And yeah, bro, like, you know, like I say, bro, we just, you know, we gonna do one more of these. We gonna do Diamonds in the Dirt 4, which is gonna be, of course, you know, everything you see now, you know. So we just been working our way up through the eras to make sure everybody included in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hold on, I want to get the trying to get the right thing on the screen. We had that, and then we had the sponsor. is it? Earlier. Come on, man. All right. Well, we just gonna talk about the screening y'all got coming up on the 22nd, man. Let's touch on that.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So this Thursday coming up on January 22nd at AMC Mall.
You froze on us, bro. Get out and come back in, bro. It froze. You froze. I think we lost Max, y'all. All right. Well, they will be having a screening going down January 22nd. I think he told me they were doing something at Capitol Park as well. So make sure y'all pull up, man. And don't forget, this is going to be released on Tubi real soon, coming up in February. So keep it right here where you got it, man. We blessing y'all with some of the best in our culture. And we telling our own story. Let me see if Max going to come back in. I'm going to give him a few more seconds. Let me talk to the chat real quick. I see the biggest in the building. Big Youngin, what up? Are y'all excited about the Diamonds in the Dirt 3 documentary? Let me know how y'all feeling in the chat. And we going to roll with that. Let me see. Go solo until we get him back in. But yeah, this is going to be a huge, huge show. Make sure y'all check it out, man. Diamonds in the Dirt 3, The Dumbway, brought to you by Max Manelli. There you go. Yeah, it froze you, bro. I don't know what happened. I can't hear you. Hold on. There we go.
You can hear me now?
There we go. Yeah, you good.
You get?
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
so get that info again.
My phone over.
It's all good.
But yeah, bro. So this Thursday, January 22nd. Yeah, this Thursday, January 22nd at AMC Theater, Mall of Louisiana. We got the the premiere red carpet screen and all that. You know what I'm saying? Get your tickets now. Go to Diamonds with an S, the number 3 tickets.com. That's Diamonds, the number 3 tickets.com, and get your tickets now. We checked earlier. I think we only got like 24 of them left. Like 24 tickets left. We got the big room, so you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be packed out, bro. You know, everybody coming through to this one, bro. And just come through and have a good time, man. Like we had one last Wednesday in Gonzales. You know, it was super dope. Everybody had a good time. You know what I'm saying? So this one here gonna be the big. So yeah, man, go to Diamonds, the number 3 tickets.com, and get your tickets right now for this Thursday, January 22nd, man. The red carpet screening of the Diamonds in the Dirt 3, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And when is it officially going to be dropping on Tubi?
On 225 day, which is January 25th. So
okay,
that's when it's gonna be, you know, available to stream everywhere. You know, we try to line it up every time like around 225 day, because that's like, you know, that's our BR holiday. You know what I'm saying? So February 25th, it'll be streaming everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's what it is, man. I want to thank Max Manelli for coming on the show, man. We gotta get you in the Mic Drop studio, bro. You gotta come through and bless us with one of them old hits, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's mandatory, man. That's mandatory.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna ask you, like, man, how I ain't been there yet, man.
Yeah, oh no, you up there? Low too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking my time.
But you know,
we gonna get you there.
Bro. We've been rocking since day one, bro. So I appreciate you for everything. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
Man, keep on mashing, keep standing on their neck, bro.
I got a question for you. Do y'all plan on expanding the idea of Diamond in the Dirt?
I do, bro. I done had like a few conversations, like some people from New Orleans, and I done had a few conversations with like some athletes too, because you know, it's a lot of athletes, NBA, NFL, and baseball from Baton Rouge that made it to their level. So
yeah,
I have, bro, but you know, man, documentaries is a big
yeah,
task to
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of people know how much work go into them, bro. So you know what I'm saying? We just trying to flesh it out one, you know, a little by little and one thing at a time. And but yeah, definitely in the future, I definitely see some type of expansion for sure.
A person I would love, or a group I would love for y'all to check out and consider, X Mob and Vicious. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That story need to be told, man.
Yeah. R.I.P. Vicious and shout out to Bundy, man. Bundy
Yeah.
hit me on IG every now and again, bro. That's my dog,
Yeah.
bro. But yeah, man, most definitely. As a matter of fact, I talked to Moby Dick about doing something. You know, when Moby Dick was a part of CC Waterbound, he was, you know, a part of putting them out. But yeah, like for sure, bro. It's a lot of people who I feel like story need to be told. And you know, like I say, bro, once we get to a place where, you know, I could give the full attention to really tell them, then
Right.
you know, I plan on doing that for sure.
Already, bro. Max Minnelli, thank you for coming on, bro. This was a pleasure doing this. Like I say, you got to come through to the Mic Drop Studio. We'll set that up off the air. But yeah, that will do it for the show, man. We are live right now inside the takeover on your new number one for hip hop and R&B, B106. We just interviewed the legendary Max Payne. We out, y'all. All right, bro.
Love, my brother. When you set that up, bro?